All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's January 13th. We only have 5 NBA games to get into today. Last night we went 1-1. The Celtics came through for us. The Hawks did not. So 1-1, and it's all right. 1-1, 500 ball game there. It's not gonna kill us, but we've taken the Hawks now or bet against the Hawks a couple times too, and it's like either they burn us or they cash for us. And I feel like a couple teams right now in this league are absolutely like toxic in my brain. Like a couple of these teams that we've bet on or bet against or anything like that. It's like we can't figure this damn team out. And the Hawks maybe get into that category, but we did go 1-1 last night. Thank God for the Celtics beating the Pacers. I mean, you guys know I'm a Celtics fan first and foremost, so this team is tough to bet on, and luckily we said, you know what, screw it, let's bet on them, and boom, cashes. But we got 5 games on the board tonight. Before we jump into that, guys, I'm going to give the shout-out of the day, and it's a good one because we got, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but Cadel Mark here, and he had 9 plays last night, going 6-3. I believe it was the Dallas, Chicago, and Lakers money line plays that didn't come through. But the rest of those plays, a bunch of plays there, 6 wins, I believe, if my math is correct. So shout out to Cadel Mark. And guys, if you don't know how to get shouted out, if you don't know how to get your name on the screen in tomorrow's video, stay tuned to the end of the video. I'll tell you exactly how to do that. Yesterday's hashtag of the day is 6K or was 6K. And that is how you guys can get shouted out in tomorrow's video. You got to stay tuned for today's hashtag of the day. But shout out to Cadel Mark. I don't know if I'm saying that name correctly. I feel like every time someone wins these shout outs and I'm like, I can't pronounce the names. I'm just a dummy over here. But 6-3 night, that was in a couple underdogs there too. Big time shout out for some of those plays. So shout out to you, man. But let's jump right into tonight's slate here. We have the Warriors versus the Bucks. Bucks at home here, -2.5. In terms of injuries, looks like Green is going to be out. And for Milwaukee, looks like Holiday is downgraded to doubtful. Grayson Allen upgraded to probable, and same thing with Hill. Right, no, he's been downgraded to doubtful. Milwaukee and Golden State here, both teams not playing good basketball, which is very, very weird. Both teams losing 3 out of the last 4 games. I will say this, though, and it's gotten us in trouble before, but I do think that it's made us money in the long run. We're going to be leaning and we're going to be rolling with the Warriors still. They're a team that we've kind of jumped on the bandwagon from the jump here this season, and they've been really good against the spread. 23-15-2 against the spread in a way. They're 9-9-1. Not the best, but Milwaukee at home is 7-13 against the spread. So Milwaukee's, you think of them as this good, championship caliber home force. They're actually not a good against the spread team this season at home, so I don't put too much weight towards that. So we're going to be leaning with Golden State plus 2.5, which is a good number to get there, I feel. But I want to say, guys, we go through each and every game here. We go through each and every game, and it's early. I might have already said this. Make sure to keep an eye on the pinned comment. That's where my final plays will be, what I'm actually going to be rolling with. But as of right now, a lean towards Golden State here, plus 2.5. Next, we have the Pelicans -3 at home over the Clippers. This Clippers team, injury-wise, we got Paul George still out. Winslow's out. Hardenstein's out. Luke Kennard downgraded to out for the Pelicans. No major new injuries there. I don't like this Clippers team whatsoever, but this Pelicans team isn't like a legitimate basketball team, like yes, they're playing better basketball. They've had some wins here and there. 2 out of their last 3, they beat Golden State, beaten and bruised Golden State a few nights ago. But this Clippers team, to me, it's like they still have the better player, and I guess I want to say Reggie Jackson. I know I shouldn't be saying he's better than Brandon Ingram, but if you can get the Clippers here at +3, you can get points. I know they're on the road, but I still lean Clippers here, underdog, +3. All right, we have the Grizzlies -4.5 at home against the Timberwolves. No major injuries on Minnesota side of things. Brooks still out for Memphis, and then Adams is questionable. I lean the Memphis Grizzlies here. They are on an absolute tear. 10 wins in a row here. And the funny thing is, you say 10 wins in a row, that's great. They've had some big spreads to cover, and they're 9-1 against the spread in their last 10 games. And they've had numbers like -13.5, -7, -5.5, that type of thing. So I like this spot for them. You guys know I've been like a Timberwolves hater for whatever reason on this channel. I just don't really trust them. And I think that this Grizzlies team's been playing red hot basketball. And you can get them at a pretty good price right now, value-wise, for -4.5 there. So I like the Grizzlies there. Keep an eye on the pinned comment, though. I'll say that a million times. Next up, we have the Nets -9.5 against the rumbling covering Thunder here. This Nets team, not playing the best of basketball, kind of bouncing back and forth between win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. OKC, yes, they cover, but they're also 5 games in a row now where they've lost, but they're 4-1 against the spread in those 5 games. This number just is not big enough for me to lean towards the Thunder. And I've loved the Thunder. I've loved the underdog play for them this entire year. But if you were to tell me that the Nets, you know, with a relatively healthy Nets here, Kyrie Irving is going to be out versus a OKC team that is healthy as well, it's like, give me a double-digit win. I think the Nets can do that, so I lean towards the Nets. Next, we have the Nuggets -8.5 over the Blazers here. Portland's still going to be without CJ McCollum. Not going to be without Powell, Nance, Simons, and Damian Lillard. As we know here, they do have 2 wins in a row. Sacramento and Brooklyn. This Denver team isn't consistent, as we've said all year long. But I do think that with no firepower on the side of Portland, you got to lean Denver. And that's a big number. It probably stays off of my final ticket. It's probably not a final play because I think that number should be a little bit lower. But that is, I guess, where my lean is right now. But that's probably going to be a stay-away game for me overall. But, guys, that's going to do it for the – I feel like we blew through that. We flew through it. But I feel like that's going to I feel like it was quick. That's what I'm saying. But I guess, you know, that's going to do it for the prediction portion of the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and then comment down below. But not just any comment. If you're still watching here, make sure you guys use #roll in the comments. Give me your plays. Give me what you're rolling with tonight, what you're betting. And if you guys have a winning night, a positive night, a positive night, you guys have a chance to be shouted out in tomorrow's video, just like my man, Cadel Mark here. So all you got to do is use #roll in your comment. Give me what you're rolling with. Give me what you're playing. And if you guys have a winning night, you guys have a chance to be shouted out. That's all you got to do. Quick video today. But, short slate. We don't have too many games to get into, but I hope you guys do, you know, appreciate the videos, appreciate us. It's super, super early right now. I don't know if I'm talking crazy, if I said the same thing multiple times. It's really early right now, but we're grinding to get these videos out. It's freezing in my house right now. It's like 55 degrees, and I don't know why I have not fixed that. But I'm just rambling at this point, guys. Everyone have a great day, and everyone, you know, make some bread tonight, and yeah, peace out.